Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another normal-ass normal game sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yup.
Hit me up with the sound of a giraffe majestically crossing the savannah.
I have no idea what a giraffe sounds like, but that's the thing that just came out. That's just...
I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of a giraffe that sounds like that. I actually just thought that you might go in for a Lion King kind of a situation, but that might have been even better.
Okay.
That might have been even better.
I'm gonna have to YouTube what a giraffe sounds like after all this, because
like,
I legitimately don't know.
Yeah, it's not something you hear every day, that's for sure.
Like, what does the fox say, you know?
Oh, God, no, don't put that in my head again.
I won't.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
No, it's been years. I can't go back there. As much as I love Ilvis, guy's a hero. But, yeah, what is the deal with Stonehenge? Anyway, it's normal game.
It is.
And we have more coffee talk. Lots of coffee talk between players this week, Mr. Black. And lots of platinums. I believe you said before we started this is platinum as well. So just down here where all the players have been smacking me around like I don't know what. I thought I had something, but I don't. Truth be told, I'm barely awake right now, and I've only eaten once today, and I'm fading. So this week's last placement match for Maximus Black Says is going to be a hell of a fucking experience.
Oh, we're here for it.
Buckle up for that one.
We're here for it.
But we'll have to see how this game goes. Let's get the players announced before we go any further. Up in the top left, we've got Konigster. Or no, so that's not even close. It's Konigsteiger.
All right, let's just go with Tiger.
Yep.
Yep.
And at the bottom right, we've got Giraffic Bob. Fantastic.
Right. ZVT.
The Red Zerg. ZVT.
I'm here for it. Again, guys, send in your replays to lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Send in some wild stuff, guys. I like wild. So send it on in.
Like whatever that giraffe noise was. It was definitely wild.
Next week, I'm planning to play a little bit of StarCraft myself because I want to experience the new patch.
Oh!
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna, try and get in a good, 20 hours of StarCraft next week. And, yeah, I'll get a little footing there so I can understand what's going on a little bit more intimately on this new patch when it comes to some of these new builds and things, abilities, and stuff like that. So I'm going to do that.
Definitely seeing some interesting change-ups here. Although, of course, at this end of the ladder that we typically cast, we're not seeing the peak efficiency of the current patch, but we do see, obviously, some change-ups even at this end of the ladder, and both gentlemen doing as you do in a normal game, both of them getting their expansions down. We got a couple of chatting overlords just outside the main of Tiger, and as that goes down, he's got the walled up expansion, and that tells you that there's just not any major rush. We've got even another command center going down for Tiger in the main, so no major rush for either gentleman, Mr. Black.
No, but it seems as though Giraffic Bob is getting quite a bit of lings, all things considered, and it seems as though well, speaking of that, Adam, there's going to be a drop here. He's loading up 2 full overlords with lings, and his opponent has triple expanded, well, I guess double expanded, got 2 command centers early on, and the only thing he's got is 5 Marines and a Dream here, so he's going to lose a lot of SCVs. This could be huge damage, and as long as Bob goes behind and macros heavy behind this, he's going to be way ahead. This is going to hurt a lot.
Oh, this is going to hurt a lot, yeah. So, of course, as soon as I said neither look like they're in any rush, here we are, and that would explain the 2 overlords having a chit-chat up here below the main. And in Giraffic Bob goes, and he's doing giraffic damage right now to that mineral line. Meanwhile, going to the front of the now empty wall. Mostly there was one remaining Marine there to try to hold that off. Left a couple of lings here just to be assholes.
Oh, look at this. If he can get up there, he can do some more damage. He doesn't see these SCVs. Yeah, now he does. Now he's going to die to them.
One
He can
more.
pick off 2 more SCVs here.
Oh!
Yep, he's going to get it. Oh!
I mean, I got to give him credit. That was well done. He did notice the health, got at least 1 more out of it, and that was a very successful low drop there, Mr. Black. And those overlords have not gone anywhere. If he wanted to,
yeah,
he could probably do it again. He is going to get spotted though this time, as the 3rd command center is going towards that 3rd position to go drop. But it looks like he wants to see if he can get up in here. Now, can he do just the garbage wall?
Yeah, he can, but these Marines will come out of this bunker once they realize how low it's getting. You know, he did do a lot of damage there, but I'm surprised that Tiger didn't sustain even more damage than what actually happened. We are still only on a 2-base Zerg. This isn't fully saturated, and he's gone for a very, very heavy tech build, which essentially puts him all in at this stage in the game. We're at 3-base Terran. The 3rd base is now going down on gold. He does have mutas, but it's only a few. He has more coming. So this is going to be the bulk. He needs to do damage with this, and he must expand behind it. If not, this is all in. And unfortunately, mutas against Terran usually doesn't go the Zerg way as soon as the missile turrets are down. We only have 1 going down right now. Oh no, the 2nd one is there. We do have a bunker in position. Best case scenario, he gets rid of the 3rd. He might be able to pick off a few SCVs here and there, but I mean, he needs to do catastrophic damage to stay in this game. He's all in.
Oh yeah. He's definitely all in, but I mean, that being said, there is definitely the ability to do a lot of damage with what's going on right now. That tank is free 99 at the moment. If you wanted to pick it up, he's not yet. It's going to make it down to the bunker. So are these, so are all these SCVs, and he's going to have to decide just how many he wants to lose to that bunker before he gets out.
That was worth.
I'd maybe just pick up that tank. I'd pick up that tank before I leave, but that was very worth. He only lost what, 2?
Yeah, maybe 3. Maybe 3. That was a very good trade. Yeah.
I would say that, in general, the damage he needed to get done here is definitely being done.
Oh, it's definitely being done now, for sure. He's taking a bad fight now. Now he's losing Muta for no reason. He's being greedy. He's going for SCVs, and this is not a good trade, because now you've gotten rid of your entire unit his entire army. He's now has 17 Lings and 51 drones on. Well, he's got a 3rd base now. He should have never, ever have given all those mutas up. He needed to keep going around. You know he's got a 3rd. You're fucking sitting over on top of it. Use the mutas to kill that. Force the fucking Vikings to come out of position and pick them off. Why would you throw them in meat grinder to kill 3 or 4 SCVs? You just pissed away like 9 muta. That's 900 and 900. For what?
That's a lot for nothing.
Yeah.
Like you got rid of all those SCVs for basically free, great. But you know, the moment that you start tanking that many muta for that many SCVs, I mean, you know that he can just throw down a whole bunch of friggin' mules if he needed to in order to get that back. And he could get a couple. This would be a hot pickup if he could snipe these.
He's not gonna.
But he's going to fly into a turret. He's not going to.
Like, what are you doing?
Now he's going to be flying between these 2. Yeah, he's got the right idea, like you said. You know, he wants to fly around and harass, but he should have done that with the muta he already should have still had.
This would have
and
been dead.
Added to those with that group, and he probably, if he added these muta to the last group, could have been enough to just finish the game. At that
very
point.
close to it, or at least continue to have the momentum, and then you can expand behind and just keep harassing nonstop until you just have too much. You just overrun them with just basic units.
Now, that isn't to say that he isn't still in a great position. I mean, he's up 49 workers to 14, and so it's not like he isn't still with the upper hand. It's just that he is he's taking an advantageous position and, you know, not weaponizing it nearly as much as he could. But at the same time, you know, at this league, this level, that's kind of the decision making that can happen sometimes. Looks like we got another batch of muta going in for another round, as he is now macroing super friggin' heavy right now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 base.
But you're doing that.
None of them are being mining, but at least he's getting into it now.
Yeah, he's getting into it because his macro was so ass for a while, and now he's just throwing shit all over the place. If he would have just been more focused on the harassment and just built, a base like this one here, maybe a 4th, and just droned up. I mean, he'd be in a better position, but it is what it is. Not going to sit here and beat a dead horse. But this is still a decent amount of mutas. Or he's got a fixation on just going after SCVs without just killing. I mean, he had enough muta there to just kill this. But he just refuses to do it. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Sure.
All right, fine. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not. We sound like we're shitting on poor Giraffic Bob here. I mean, it's not that he isn't winning the game right now.
That was smart.
Just
I like that.
Yeah, no, that was well done. He spotted the mine there and was smart enough to only throw in the one muta to get rid of the threat. Yeah, just he's doing everything he should be doing right now for the most part. It's just that he's doing it with far fewer units than he could have or should have.
Yeah.
Just because he's overstaying his welcome
a
little bit. Now I mean, that's a lot of lanes. We're getting into A-move territory here, Mr. Black.
Yeah. He is doing enough harassment damage to keep him ahead. He could have been. This game could have been over. It could have been super ahead. I mean, he is pretty super ahead, but it just could be tighter. It just could be tighter. You know what I'm saying? And that's
we're
just
being supportive parents, right? You know, you did a good job. Just you tighten that ship up on the next one.
That's it.
Get in there, tighten the screws up, little loose, but the it's there. Like this again, going in, not focusing on.
There you go. Now he's focusing.
SCVs, there we go.
Yeah, now he's focusing on the right stuff. There we go. He's getting rid of these Vikings now. I think at this point he needs to just kill that SCV and leave. You're staying. You're just staying to stay. Just go. Just run or
You've
fly.
done your job.
Yes.
It happened.
Yes.
You did the thing. We now have Banelings on the way, Mr. Black, and 36 more Zerglings. There is a lot of pain getting ready to be delivered to Tiger's doorstep in the form of Banelings and Zerglings, and he's only got the one wall, and that ain't a big wall to get through. It's a very small wall.
That's a very small
wall. In
wall.
fact, if I were to make a reference to a previous cast in the last month, even the plastic spoon could get through that wall. And he's got a lot more than the plastic spoon getting ready to go through that wall here in the not-too-distant future as he continues to fly around with what's left of these few muta. And there it is. That is a big red dick working its way across the map.
That is. And it is working its way over, and it is about to absolutely destroy everything. I mean, this is Mandingo size coming in.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a. It's gonna be a
pillow.
Yep. Just bite it, and enjoy. Here it comes.
All right. There we go. Oh,
and the floodgates are open.
There it is.
GG.
And rip.
GG. Oh, it's gonna some big hits here, but not enough.
Just big hits, but not. There's just too many Zerglings. I mean, my God. There you have it. It is going to be enough for one Mr. Giraffic Bob. The harassment, despite all of our criticism, was enough, in fact, to stay the hand of Tiger and secure that dub. Well done. I mean, look, Tiger didn't do a bad job either in the grand scheme of things. He had the right idea.
Yep.
It did hit a part in the match where maybe he just slowed down a little too much. You know, Giraffic was doing some harassment, but until the end there, wasn't really hitting him economically that hard. And certainly, I think there were some opportunities, but he did a pretty good job in general. He picked the right units to counter at the right time. But at the end of the day, as soon as Giraffic Bob, turned it on and started macroing up and getting these units, there was just no way he was going to be able to sustain that level of pressure. But he is apparently willing to sustain even longer in this game for the sake of staying in it.
Yeah, I think he's mad. I think he's upset. He's just been harassed the whole time. You've got your opponent that just said, it's been a fun game, and now he's saying the grand finale. I mean, my goodness. That's just sort of BM, man.
Yeah.
It's just BM, but I'm here for it.
I mean, if your opponent's keeping you in the game. Oh, man.
There you go. I'm ready.
Bite the pillow.
It is. I don't think he was ready.
No, he was not.
Well, there it is. Decent game. I'd say it was back and forth, but it really wasn't. It was just like fourth with slight backs, but mostly fourths. So congratulations, Jurassic Bob. Congratulations.